Hello there! Go down to the comments and let me know which types of seeds you want to see. My next video will feature seeds that have been requested in comments. Oh, and while you're at it, subscribe to the channel so you know when I upload next. Today I have 20 Lush cave seeds for Minecraft 1.19.1. This video has been recorded in Jagged Edition. Please keep in mind that terrain will be the same, but things like villages or other structures are in different places on Bedrock Edition. Alright, let's get started. Let's jump into the seeds with this beautiful Mesa spawn seed. The tall, mountainous terrain looks really awesome. And then of course we get these beautiful cliffs along the ocean. Combine in a coral reef here, and this just looks incredible. We get some lush cave openings along the cliffside, though this spot is probably my favorite within the Mesa area. I like how it's right at ocean level, plus it goes down to another level. But my favorite section overall is here in the jungle. The terrain against the cliffs just looks awesome. Just a cool cave. Directly underneath spawn is this ancient city. I mean, how cool is it to have this under spawn? I'll actually have a few of these lush cave ancient cities in this video. Now let's check out this seed that spawns you within a dark forest biome. There's also some mountains right nearby too. Within said mountains is this little cave location. But check out this area over here too. Such a beautiful lush cave. And right next to spawn too. Let's go ahead and see this seed with a village right at spawn. As you can see, this village is a Taiga variant village, which is my personal favorite type of village. Within the village, we get this blacksmith building, and it has some loot inside of it. Now check this out. Pretty cool seeing some of the village generate within the lush cave. Plus, it's just cool having a lush cave near spawn. Pretty cool seed here. In this seed, we have some windswept terrain at spawn. Of course, windswept biomes have the craziest natural terrain in Minecraft. I really like this spot over here. Underneath spawn, there's a vast amount of lush cave sections. I specifically love this area here. It's such a massive cave area. Just beautiful. In this seed, we have a woodland mansion that generates right at spawn. The shape of the top floor of this mansion actually looks kind of unique. The entrance to the mansion is on the western side of the mansion. There is a room with some alleys on the bottom floor. And on the top floor, there are 10 rooms, which includes this arena room with some loot, and this hidden room, which has a chest here in the ceiling with loot, and another chest over here too. Underneath the mansion is this lush cave. The cave is just absolutely huge. There's even a mine shaft and spider spawner here. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. Here we have this seed with both a desert temple and village right at spawn. The temple and village generates right next to a mesa biome. The village is a pretty standard one. It's a decent size. The temple generates with a village building inside of it. And of course, at the bottom of the temple, we get 4 chests with loot. Right by the village, there is this little lush cave section. And we even get sections of the mesa mineshaft here. And right over here, there's this cave opening that leads down to a lush cave. We can see parts of the mesa and desert at the very top. Very awesome having this underneath such a great spawn location. Next up, let's take a look at this jungle seed. There's a bamboo jungle section right across the river here. Just south of spawn, we can find this jungle temple. It's always nice having a structure near spawn. Inside of the temple, we get a chest behind the lever wall. And then there's another chest in the back of the temple. Underneath the jungle, there is this lush cave. I love the natural pillars that generate here. This cave actually has multiple levels to it. This level here is probably my favorite. Now we have a seed with a desert biome at spawn. Near spawn, there's a village and a mesa, but I don't want to focus on that. Instead, let's check out there's a lush cave under the desert. This cave is just absolutely massive. Quite beautiful too. This cave is just about what I hope to find when searching for a lush cave. Here we have a seed with a spawn between a mesa and a jungle. So if you're interested in one of those biomes, well, here you go. There's some surface lush cave locations here, but I want to focus on this spot. Just another massive lush cave. It even goes down to the deep dark. This is one of my favorite caves in this video. It just looks spectacular. Now let's check out another seed with a mansion near spawn. This mansion is elevated up high enough that there is snow on the roof. The entrance of the mansion is right near a windswept forest. On the bottom floor, there are 2 rooms, which have loot at the end of them. On the middle floor, there are 2 arena rooms, again, both with loot. And on the top floor, I counted 8 rooms, including this room with obsidian and a diamond block. Now check out this area near the mansion. Yeah, a lush cave mineshaft. This just looks awesome, and it's wide open to enter from the surface. Getting into the final 10 seeds, we have this mountainous spawn seed. We spawn on the Frozen Peaks mountain with a small section of lush on the side right here. And across is a Stony Peaks mountain. Within the Frozen Peaks spawn mountain, we can find this spot at the top here. It's a pretty expansive lush cave. Pretty cool to have this at the top of the mountain. In this next seed, we have a Pillager outpost right at spawn. The outpost generates within a Frozen Peaks biome, and next to a grove too. Along with the tower, there's a log collection, and 4 cages including 2 with alloys. And then, of course, there is some loot in the chest at the top of the tower. Near the outpost, there is this cave opening. The lush cave doesn't feel like it really fits into a cold biome, but here we are. Definitely a pretty cool cave too. Next up, we have a desert spawn location. There's actually this super tiny piece of mesa here, which is kind of cool. And we can see these azalea trees throughout the desert, which indicates the lush caves underneath. This spot here is my favorite cave. I mean, how incredible does this place look? Everything about this enormous cave is just spectacular. Such a wonderful lush cave. You have to check it out for yourself to get the full grasp of how awesome this is. Back on the surface, there is this desert temple village. I love when structures generate next to each other like this. And of course, the desert temple has 4 chests with loot at the bottom. The spawn of this seed is within some jagged peaks. There's this small patch of lush cave ahead of spawn, and throughout the mountains. But this over here is what I really wanted to show. This cave is split between a lush cave and dripstone cave, and it's all open to the sky at the top. Such an awesome location. In this seed, we spawn in a wooded badlands biome. A bit of this area is elevated with a small valley area at the bottom. We've got this cave opening right over here. Nice easy access to the lush cave. We get this spot here going down to a lower section. And over here leads right to this big vast lush cave area. Getting into the final 5 seeds here, we have a beautiful looking frozen mountain seed. The frozen peaks form a circular area around a small dark forest in the middle. I actually spawned into this world within this lush cave right here. Kind of cool seeing the snow and ice around the lush biome. This overhang looks awesome too. There's also this cave opening within the mountains too. Just a massive lush cave here. Pretty cool spot. And then there's this opening on the outside of the mountains. This is a massive cave too. It's pretty dark in here though. So this seed has some pretty crazy terrain at spawn. It's all grove biomes and mountains. Definitely a cool winter themed seed. But there's also some spots like here with lush caves mixed in. This spot on the back of a mountain is pretty cool. This cliff location is one of my favorite spots near spawn. The big lush cave opening here just looks really awesome. Plus the frozen ocean at the bottom is pretty neat. I also really like this spot over here. This cave is just so big and vast, and it being open to the surface is just really awesome. And this spot is the last location I want to share with you guys. This is actually 2 ancient cities connected to each other. The lush cave here just makes this place even more special. Such a cool spot. Entering the final 3 seeds, we get into the seed between a mesa biome and a jungle biome. The terrain in this seed is really awesome. We get the jungle hills and mountains, plus we get the mesa hills, and we get some cliffs here too. These lush cave openings on the side of the mesa mountain look really cool. I mean, the bright colors of the cave on the side of the dull mesa just looks great. Plus this cave itself is really awesome. Imagine building a base in here. There's also a mushroom island near spawn, so that just adds on to how awesome this seed is. Having this so close to spawn is very useful. Alright, let's check out one more woodland mansion seed here. The windswept terrain makes this seed look awesome. I mean, we can't even see the mansion behind this natural wall here. This part of the terrain generation on the side of the mansion looks cool too. The entrance of the mansion generates cutting into the windswept forest. Inside, there's some alleyways in here on the bottom floor, and on the top floor there are 11 rooms, including this hidden room with some loot. And this is underneath the mansion. This is a nice 2-layer lush cave. Such a fantastic lush cave. And if we travel through here, we get to another section of cave 2. Just adds on to how awesome this place is. We're going to end off with an absolutely incredible seed. The terrain in this seed is absolutely insane. The cliffs right at spawn just look incredible with that little lake at the bottom. I love the lush caves peeking through the cliffs. Plus we get the mountains around spawn too. Just so incredible. I love this area over here. Just a massive opening to a lush cave that opens up on the side of the cliffs. Just really awesome. But the best part of this seed may be underground. There's this ancient city all the way at the bottom of this seed. I love when ancient cities generate within lush caves. The clash between the deep dark and lush cave just looks really cool. As I said, this seed is just absolutely incredible. Well, there you have 20 lush cave seeds that are working for Minecraft 1.19.1. Be sure to check out my blog for all of the coordinates and information about the seeds in this video. If you want to help me out, leave a like on this video. For more Minecraft videos, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. See ya.